Okay, well, here's a fast and dirty flow tectonics. Everything following the magnetic flux of the Earth generally comes north to south, south to north. Flowing out of the South Pole, moving to the North Pole regions. Also, there's spreading in the rift areas. You've got spreading here and here and here. So the Pacific Plate moves south to north. It grinds in here and here and here, but here, here, and here primarily. Boom. It gets shoved up this way by this continent. Actually, it really doesn't get shoved in. What happens is, you note the shape of Africa also is along here. As it spreads, the main western plate gets shoved this way from the Atlantic Rift, and the eastern plate gets shoved into the Pacific Plate that way. So you see a lot of subduction where the Pacific Plate comes up this way, the eastern plate's moving over this way, but it's also being sheared and cut off, milled, by the Pacific Plate as it goes, and as it rides over the Pacific Plate. So you see how these two plates got it in a pincher coming this way based on the spread. And Australia, there was flow zones. South America will flow up to North America's place. As they come out like a rug, if you push a rug, they'll come up with a ripple, a wave, and so you have continent, ocean, continent. But they came out, they went to the top of the Earth and they stopped. They didn't subduct. This is the main downdraft where it does subduct. Most of the east and west are subducting sideways along the Pacific. So this is where most of the action occurs. Australia moved up this way. The old Australia hit here with this. India is either Africa moving this way, subducting underneath the Himalayas, and you notice this curve shape. Where there's subduction, you see a curve shape. It repeats. Curve shape here, curve shape there, curve shape on the coast of China, curve shape here. Basically, you can see a subduction zone where you see curved shapes. This is a little different, but it's because South America is trying to subduct underneath North America. And that's flow tectonics in a heartbeat. Australia came up, and these continents collided, and that is why the coast of all this flowing this way, I failed to mention there's two halves. The half that's stationary and the half that's still coming up and subducting. So three main zones and half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 for this. It's not really in half, obviously. But this collided here, so you have Australia, India, and the upper land mass here colliding and going like 3 glaciers over to subduct into here. So this stopped, and this kept subducting this way. So all the land starts to move this way because nothing's going this way because it's hitting Australia. So this shape here repeats right here, repeats right here, repeats on the rift, and you can also see this shape here from the Hawaiian Islands going that way. So it's this collision in this area where it's flowing, which is why there's so much earthquake material activity in this area. And of course, across here, there's India is probably moving. The tip of India is the tip of old Africa as it's subducted. So these collide, and this right here will come up this way and churn as it's subducted, and it also end up here being very old mountains. All the light material will go. You find a lot of gold and heavy materials up there. That's flow tectonics in a short nutshell, and so there it is. So you don't have to sit through the other four longer ones unless you want more than just cheat sheet. So there it is. Enjoy.